Okay.
Jim wrote this. He performed.
Yeah.
Alrighty, in 3, 2, 1.
Hey everybody, welcome to Minding Your Business, and this is a very special report where we're going to get into what this is all about and why should you even be marketing yourself in business. So, Chris Spiker, who is on the show now?
Jim Greenleaf, thank you. Great job. Kenny the engineer, always the engineer. On our show today, Katie Nelson.
Hi guys, thanks
Hi.
for having me.
From the wonderful world of Hunter Dodge,
Right.
Chrysler,
And the Chamber Marketing Committee.
Lancaster Chamber of Marketing. And that's
That's
how
correct.
we got together on this
Right.
show.
That's correct. That's how it all came down.
It really emphasizes the members of the chamber and the advantages of chamber membership. What else does the show do?
Gosh, well, I guess you guys would answer that question a little more than I would, what you guys are doing on the show. But you know, it does get the word out there to the community, it lets people know what's going on in the chamber. And I think most importantly, it highlights the chamber members. That's what we do. That's one of the benefits of being part of the chamber is that you are highlighted in business, that you can use the chamber as a network and communicate with each other, and using this show as a platform to sort of get the word out there about what, not just your name, number, and it's something you can put on a billboard, but the depth of what you do in the community and the depth of your business as a whole, you know, and what you're doing,
Not only
what
that,
you offer.
Not only that, but we're also putting up in video up on the internet so everybody can see it too. Because everybody
What
for
is
some
this
reason
internet you
likes to
speak
see.
of?
Yes. We shall tell you. Over time, it takes time, but it's really important that there are different mediums to use. And this right here, by doing this show, covers 3 mediums in the Alabama: the
Ah,
written
that's
word,
true.
the video, and of course over the radio.
And the internet is a monster, right? I mean, if we're talking about marketing,
Yeah.
the internet is where to be. And I believe that you have to go across all platforms. You have to touch all the different types of advertising, PR, communications, but the internet is a monster. Google itself is just a huge monster that you have to kowtow to if you want to be seen anywhere, because everybody is using the internet, Googling it on your phone. That's where it's at.
Well, you say
If you wanna
Google. Google search, by the way,
Mhm.
you are more intimate with than your partner. You share things with Google search that you don't share with your partner.
I thought only I knew that.
Nope.
Oh, yeah, no, you're right. And Google is by far the leading search engine of any search engine out there. I mean, when you look at Google Analytics and what they bring to the table and how far down all the other search engines are, it is amazing the power that Google has. It's a little bit scary, but in business, you kind of just gotta roll with it and go with it.
You know, Katie, Jim and I asked one of the guests recently, what's your contact information? And he just said, you got my name, Google it.
Right. No,
Just
and
Google
people
it.
are getting away from putting www.name.com because why? ABC Company, you Google in ABC Company and ABC Company comes up, hopefully.
Yep.
And that's the thing.
and
How do
hopefully-
you get on the top of Google? There's the other question.
With video.
With video.
With an organic, believable video. So people are watching, they see you, they think, what a nice person. I got to buy a vehicle. Where would I buy that?
Well, the
My
auto
wife-
industry is very competitive when it
Yeah.
comes to Google. But there's a lot of things that Google does that they don't necessarily tell you. There's a lot of different ways to be at the top of Google. Obviously, there's paid ways to be at the top of Google where you have your paid ads, but you cannot necessarily just pay the top dollar and be at the top of Google. There's a lot of other factors to be at the top of Google. You can pay ads, but then there's also your quality score, which Google does not give you, by the way. You have to just figure it out on your own by where your ranking is. Organically, how are you showing up? And then there's all these people that have these tricks on how to be at the top of Google, right?
Right.
I'm going to do some keyword stuffing, or I'm going to, manipulate my metadata. If you still believe that manipulating your metadata will get you at the top of Google, then you're very sadly mistaken.
Old school.
Old school.
Not anymore.
Not anymore will that get you. This is it. Do not try and trick Google. It will always outsmart you, right? Just be real, be genuine, have real rich video content like you're talking about organically, and just deliver to people what they're asking for. That's what Google wants you to do, so adhere to it and do it, and you will have very good quality score on Google.
I got goosebumps.
Yeah, that was awesome. We're going to give you a good Yelp review when we go home, too.
Could you please?
Positively. Based on
Very
personal...
few people give good Yelp reviews.
Well,
More
that's-
bad than negative.
Well, you know why?
Is that right?
It's called Yelp. It's not called Best Site.
Yeah,
It's called Yelp. I'm upset.
Wine was
You're
already
right.
taken, I think, when they were
Yeah.
going to name
Whining
it.
was already
Whining was
taken.
taken.
It was.
I guess it's just like word of mouth. It's always been. One person has a great experience, they may tell one person. One person has a bad experience, they're going to tell 10 people. I think that's the same concept, but now it's just magnified to 100,000 people,
Yeah.
right? Isn't that exactly what it
Yeah.
is? And you can't control Yelp. Like other people you might be able to get rid of, but you can't get rid of a Yelp review. You know, it might be stuffed if they're not a
We just
avid
try to
Yelper.
bury them.
Try and bury them.
and learn from them, because there's probably some basis in fact.
Well,
I'm
what
sure
we
there
do,
is. I'm sure
what,
there is.
what we do with Animal Valley Florist is we organically make sure that he is found isolated above all the directories. Because when you go to a directory, guess what? Everybody else is in it too.
That's true. That's
So-
very true. So how do you show up and how do you differentiate yourself on those directories?
There you go. Well,
Chris
what,
does a great job. Chris shows up very, very well. Both social media, everything, you do an amazing job.
Wow.
well, thank you because I do it for him.
I was
I
going to
guess I was going to
say,
say, Jim, you do a great job.
yeah, when Jim came into the flower shop 5.5 years ago and said, I got to get you involved in social networking and socialnomics, and I didn't really know what that was, but I thought, well, I know he knows more than I do in many ways, and we need to do something together. And it just kind of took the form of videos. And then we were on a lot of different platforms and working with all kinds of other businesses together. And then AV Nice came along, and then the radio program came along. And I really think it's evolving what we're doing in
Well,
the
it's a very,
selling of
very
flowers.
popular trend
Right.
on the radio is to do TV with the radio. A lot of sports programming do simultaneous and that kind of thing. And I think it's just a natural course because we all want to know what happens behind and physically see what's going on in a radio show. It's a weird deal.
No, we
It's like
want
we're
that.
cheating.
Yeah, no, we definitely want the visual to it. And I think internet has definitely added that depth to radio, being able to see what's going on behind those scenes for sure.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, some of the hosts you may not want to see. I've seen.
Oh, they all want to see us.
Well, that's with that.
Now, with all that in
exception.
mind, your day job
Mm-hmm.
at the Fuller Boys place,
Mhm.
why don't you give us a quick promo on that?
A quick promo. Well, it's Hunter Dodge, Chrysler Jeep Ram, and Hunter Fiat, and now the brand new just got Alfa Romeo, which is very exciting for us. So we haven't actually gotten an Alfa Romeo in yet, but we do have the title and we have the signage. But once we actually get the Alfa Romeo, it will be very exciting. I don't know if you guys have seen the car, but it is absolutely beautiful. And they've got the Alfa Romeo Spider that's coming out, the convertible.
Are they bringing a monkey
And
with them
I
this
just-
time?
I mean, the monkey was great at the Fiat grand opening. It was a whole Italian monkey. What gosh, what is that? Organ player. The
Yeah.
organ players with the monkey. That was
Well,
great.
tell us when the first Alfa Romeo, the Alfa Romeo is coming, because we want to do a little AV Nice piece.
Oh, great! Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it should be mid-August. It's on its way from Italy right now,
Wow.
somewhere in transport. So we have actually ordered the second Alfa Romeo, which was the convertible, which won't be here until December. But it's starting off a little bit slow with the whole brand, but they've just released the sedan model, which is great. So that's going to be more mass-produced, and somewhere around probably mid next year, they're going to have a whole line of Alfa Romeos. They want to be up there competing with Audi is one of the things that they're striving to do. They've got a lot of work to do, and I guess that means I've got a lot of work to do. But I don't know. We'll see how Alfa Romeo does here in the Antelope Valley. It's really exciting for us.
You're going to sell those two that you've ordered, I'm sure.
I think one's already sold.
Oh,
Yeah, so we'll see, but we kind of want to keep it. I know Tom and Tim were fighting over whose demo that was going to be, but we will see what happens.
boy. What, they don't make a pickup truck?
Alpha pickup truck, huh? That'd be good.
By the time the boys are done, they will be making pickup trucks, I'm sure.
You think so?
I'm thinking
The
so.
Ram Alpha, right?
What, that has
Right?
a nice ring.
Ram Alpha.
Katie,
Who knows
thanks.
what I'm starting.
Thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you so much for having me. Thanks, guys.
And you're AV Nice. Thanks for getting me this gig. Here, this is
Oh,
for you.
thank you.
He's now putting a wristband on her hand. There you go. AV Nice hits again. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.